Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to do a bonus love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Capricorn. This is for the first 2 weeks of March, so for the 1st to the 14th of March inclusive. And like I say, a general love reading. Doesn't matter if you're single or in a relationship, there will still be something in here for you. Please remember to take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. These are general readings. They're not specific to one person. And could you also please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to point the camera down. I will link in the description box below the other love readings and also your general March readings. So if you haven't checked those out yet, do go and check those out. And my website will be linked there if you would like a private reading, where you can look at things more in depth specifically for you. Okay, so Capricorn love. What do they need to know? What do my lovely Capricorns need to know about love at the beginning of March? Thank you. We get the World. And we get the Hermit. And we get the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. We get the 10 of Wands. What else do Capricorn need to know, please? Thank you. We get the 4 of Cups. Else do Capricorn need to know about their love, please? Thank you. We get the High Priestess rather, and the 3 of Swords. And we get the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. The overall energy for this reading. Is the 2 of Wands. So some of you Capricorn will be trying to make a decision about where to go next, what to do next. The 2 of Wands is all about looking to your future and trying to make a decision. 2s are about decision making. So it's a choice between 2 things or more sometimes, but it is the literal where do I go next? What do I do next? For some of you, you may be contemplating travel, taking a vacation, traveling for business, or moving away or something. I realize that's not necessarily possible in this current climate, but you may be thinking about that for the future. And it is literally like she's looking out the window and she's thinking, right, where do I go next? What do I do next? And in terms of love, that may be that if you are in a relationship, you may be thinking about, well, where's this relationship going? What's the next thing that I need to do? Do I want to be in the relationship or do I not? Do I want to take the relationship to the next level? You know, you may be planning on going away together to see how things go, if you're maybe thinking of moving in together or something. So there's lots of decisions that could be surrounding this, and you will know what they are. Okay, so on the subject of travel, we also have the World here. Now, this is the last of the major arcana cards. It is the completion of a cycle. It's Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself, going around the edge here. that is the world. The world is about completing a cycle, something that is coming to an end and something else beginning out of it. But it's also to do with travel for some of you. So some of you really are contemplating travel in some description or another, or changing location in some way. Now, underneath that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you may be, you may have planted the seeds for this and be working on it. And this is also to do with your love. You've planted the seeds for what you want, and now it's time to nurture it and see what becomes of it. You can see here he's tending carefully to that plant. He's let the roots come down, the shoots have come up, and it's creating that stable beginnings of a new plant. And in the case of love, the stable beginnings of a new relationship. Those of you that are already in an established relationship, it may be that you are going to another level, the next step on in your relationship, whatever that is for you. We also have next to him the 10 of Wands here, and this is about carrying a burden around. Now, if this is the burden in a relationship, you may be contemplating, like I say, with that 2 of Wands there, where to go next. Do you continue on, or do you put down that heavy burden and do you move on to something else? If you are single, the burden could be the burden of carrying everything on your own shoulders, and feeling the difficulty of that. The thing about 10s is they're a completion. So you've got the world, which is the completion of a cycle. 10s are a completion of a cycle as well. So this is this burden coming to its conclusion, if you like. It's time to put the burden down. You may need to take some time to go within to see what you want out of your relationship, or what you want out of a possible new relationship, because we have this Hermit card here. The Hermit is all about self-reflection, going within, discovering what is deep within you that you want, taking time to meditate, taking time to yourself, whatever it is that helps you to really go within and work out what you want. We also have the High Priestess here, and she's all about that hidden knowledge. She takes the alchemy of the magician and she adds her knowledge and her wisdom to it to create the life that she wants, to create the magic that she wants to create. And if this is you within a relationship, you need to be thinking about, well, what is it that I want out of this relationship? If this is you wanting a relationship with somebody, then this will be about you deciding what it is you're looking for. What are you looking for? What are you seeking? What do you want? Some of you are suffering from a painful separation or loss, or it may feel very painful at the thought of separating from somebody, even though it may have reached its natural conclusion. Things do end. But new beginnings come out of endings. Remember that. So, you may be feeling that heartache, that distress, and be feeling that sense of hurt and loss right now. If this is you as a single person, then this is something that you may need to heal from, a past relationship that you may need to recover from, something that you need to mend that broken heart over before you embark on something new. Now, we do have the 8 of Swords here as well. And the 8 of Swords, this is that feeling like you don't really know which direction to go in, like you can't see which way to go. So you're feeling bound, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling a bit claustrophobic. And if this is you in a relationship, it may be that you're feeling that you're you're perhaps you're stifled in that relationship in some way. But it's a case of you need to open your eyes to reveal the truth here. You need to use those swords, that communication energy, that air energy, to communicate and open your eyes and see what opportunities are around you, because there's always more opportunities than you realize. And taking time, a la the hermit, to go within and look at things deeply and healing from any hurts that you may have had will help you to see that direction that you need to go in. And that's true whether you're single or whether you are in a relationship. But those of you in a relationship, are you truly appreciative of that relationship? Because here we have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups, you know, she's looking really fed up. She's looking at those 3 empty cups, and she's missing the fact that this one here has a literal rainbow coming out of it, you know, and it's about appreciating the small things. So are you being a bit unfair maybe to your partner, you know, having expectations of them that they can't possibly live up to? Is there something that they are doing that is just innately them, and it's not meant to hurt you or meant to upset you in any way, but it is something that you can't change about them? And if that's the case, can you live with it, or is it time to move on? If you're single, you know, it may be a case of you just not appreciating the love that you have around you right now from other areas. You know, it is all about, when you have the Four of Cups there, it's all about appreciating the small things in life, you know, like stop and smell the roses, that kind of energy. And then we have this odd little anomaly down the bottom here of the Hierophant in the reverse. Now, the Hierophant, he's all about tradition. He's all about ascending. He's all about, you know, being the spiritual guru. When he's in the reverse, then it's to do with an outdated way of looking at things, an outdated system. You know, it can also be about rebelling against social norms. So, have some of you been asked to get married and you don't want to because you don't believe in it and it's not for you? And that's okay. Or maybe your partner's the one that feels like that. That's okay, you know? It's not for everybody. But there's a need here for you to connect with spirit. There's a need for you to feel that connection, to reconnect and know, you know, this High Priestess energy, you know within yourself what it is that you want and what it is that means something to you. And if you're a single person and you're thinking, well, I don't really want a relationship, that's okay too, you know. But there's something here, there's a need here to reconnect with your higher self, reconnect with your spirit, reconnect with what you want in order to nurture you and any relationships you currently have or any future relationships. You know, there's something that needs to run its course here. And it may well involve going away and getting away from the place that you are right now in order to gain a new perspective on things. You know, because you have the World and you have that Two of Wands there. So it may involve a holiday with your partner, or if you're single, it may involve just taking time away, taking time out for you, so you can decide what it is that you actually want before trying to find somebody to be the other half of you, you know. It's that kind of energy. I don't get the sense that there's anyone new coming in right now for you, Capricorn. I get the sense that this is about you needing to love you and needing to heal some old wounds and nurture existing relationships if you have them, if you're not single. And release expectations that are unrealistic, you know. Are you projecting onto your partner? And if so, then how can you change that? How can you deal with that? And what needs to change? What's going to make it work? Or is it done? Is the cycle complete? Is this the end? And as painful as it may feel, it may well be for some of you, not all of you. Please don't all go and leave your partners because the tarot said so, you know. This is general. This is, you know, this is for some people out there need to hear this message. But for the singles out there, I think you need to take time to heal yourself first before you go looking for somebody else. Okay, let's have a Whispers of Love oracle. As to my lovely Capricorns need to know, please. Thank you. Yes, you see, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So if Capricorn, if you're not feeling love for yourself right now, how do you expect someone else to love you? That's my question to you. So it's really important, at the heart of everything is to love yourself. And that doesn't mean you're vain. It doesn't mean you're self-centered. It doesn't mean you're selfish. Loving yourself means that you have love to give to others and you're open to receiving love. But if you can't love yourself, how do you expect anyone else to love you? Okay, let's see what else my lovely Capricorns need to know, please. And you do deserve love, Capricorn. You do. But just take time over this couple of weeks to really love you. Oh, I want that one. And we get the Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Wow. Okay, so you may have someone in your life that other people are sort of going, why are you with that person? Don't let other people niggle at you on that. If it feels right for you, it feels right for you. But also, when you're connected by the heart to somebody, then you can't then project expectations onto that person and expect the relationship to work, because you have to be yourself and they have to be themselves. And of course, those of you single, you may find that you find love from a source you were not expecting. And we get oneness with source. Yeah. You see, this is the important thing for you right now, for this next couple of weeks. The oneness with source, the source of you, the source, you know, source energy is all about being aligned to what you want and being aligned with yourself so that you can love yourself and allow things to happen for you. The universe wants to give you things. Source wants to give you what you want. But if you aren't clear about what you want and you don't feel you deserve it, then source is confused. Okay, and we get father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Okay, this will just be a few of you, but some of you may have issues with your father. There's some forgiveness needs to go on here. And it doesn't mean that you have to accept that person back in your life. If you're done, you're done. No, that's fine. But if there's something that you need to heal from, you need to heal and forgive yourself and forgive your father in order for you to move on. This is about you. Again, this is about you healing. And we've got simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Pretty self-explanatory, that one. I love doing that. I love doing a good declutter. It's one of my favorite things to do. Have to be in the mood for it though. But it's, you know, it does help. When you move out old things, you make way for new things. And that's true of feelings as well. You know, declutter your home and you declutter your mind somehow, and you declutter your spirit, and it just opens you up for more opportunities. Especially important if you're single and you're seeking, you know. Get ready for that. Get ready by making room for another person in your life. If you don't make room, then how do you expect to have someone come and fill a void? Because there's no void there. Ooh, that was a bit profound. Okay, I'm going to take a romance angel card. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so if you are single, you need to make this effort. You need to make this effort to heal you, to love you, to declutter your life, to get ready to receive that love. Okay, and if you're in a relationship, it may be that you just need to make some effort towards your partner. And, you know, if you love them and you care about them, then see what steps you can take to make that happen. And we get passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yep. Definitely need to know what you want in your heart. And that's how you know when you fulfilled that. And some of you might be looking at, you know, increasing the passion within your relationship, and that's good too. And if you're single, you know, having an open heart, having a joyous heart attracts more people to you. Love attracts love. Trust your intuition. Nice. Oh, this is healing with the fairies, by the way. Doreen Virtue. So yeah, trust your intuition. That's the Hermit. That's the High Priestess. It's even the Hierophant when it's in the upright. Trust your intuition. And stand your ground. Make sure you're getting what you want out of the situation. Whatever it is. Whoever you want. Whatever you want. Stand your ground. Know that you deserve it. Okay, I'm going to take a healing with the angels. What else do my lovely Capricorns need to know? Thank you. And look for some divine guidance. Nice. Nice. So you will get there. You will get there. Look for the signs. Look for the help that is out there. And to see what your guardian angels, your higher self, your source energy, whatever you believe, have a look to see what signs are out there guiding you towards the answer to your problem. Where do you go next? What do you do next? And who do you do that with? But love yourself first, Capricorn. That's my main message here. Love yourself first. Okay, I'm going to close the reading there. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. All the other videos will be linked in the description box below, as will my website if you want to book a private reading. Until next time, have a lovely day. Namaste.